Lee from the Relaxed Gal Beauty channel, and thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos. And for those of you who are new here, thank you for checking me out for the very first time. Today I wanted to share with you how I pack my beauty products, my hair, my skin care, my makeup products when I go on a trip. Now, over the last month, I have been traveling a lot between work and personal travel. I think I flew on 4 major airlines within a month, and a couple of them twice. So it's been a lot of traveling, and some of those have been like day trips, but some of them have been nighttime trips, whether it's one night or multiple nights or over a week. And if I'm traveling for more than a day trip, then I have to pack my beauty essentials. I mean, I just cannot go anywhere without making sure that I have the right leave-in conditioners, the right shampoos, the right makeup, the right skincare. Like, if I don't have the things that I use in my routine, I start stressing out. And with the TSA limitations on gels and liquids, it makes it kind of hard to pack beauty products because most of them are either a gel or a liquid. And in addition to that, I've had a few instances in the past where everything was packed and fit nicely, but then I get to my destination or I get home afterwards and stuff is squirted out all over the place, making a mess and wasting the products that I packed and carried with me. So I've come up with a few things in terms of how I pack that make it a little easier, how I carry and take all of these products with me, whether I'm going on a one-night trip or a week-long trip, and how I make sure that I don't end up with messes and things squirting all over the place. So first off, I wanted to share what I put these different products and things in. So first off, I have this little plastic baggie here, which is TSA size approved, and this is what I put all of my liquids and gels in when I do a carry-on. Now, I can't even remember where I got this from. I think it came with a piece of luggage that I purchased, but it's a perfect size. It's TSA size, so it should get through. Actually, it does get through security with no issues. It's zippered for easy opening, easy closing, and then as you can see here, it kind of expands a little bit, so there's additional room to fit your products in. I also carry this with me. Now, I don't put a lot of like liquids and gels in here. This is for everything else, and this thing is really cool because it folds out. And as you can see, I still have some products in here from my last trip, but it folds out, and then there's 3 different pockets here that I can put different things in, and you can stick products in here as well. And what's also great is that you can carry this into the bathroom and hook it up. So then that way you don't have to worry about putting this on a counter, which may be too small, and it just saves a lot of space and makes it really easy. Now, I got this at Walmart. It was several years ago, but I looked recently, and you can actually find not this exact case, but you can find ones that are very similar and have the same kind of functionality and same type of storage in it as well for not a whole lot of money. And then if I have anything that doesn't quite fit in the 2 cases that I just showed you, then I just put them in a Ziploc bag. And really, those are the products that I don't use on a regular basis that I'm taking with me just in case I might need them. The way I pack my beauty products is really not any difference between a short trip or a long trip, or whether I'm doing a check bag or a carry-on bag. There's a lot of similarities between the two. What really changes between long and short trips and whether it's a carry-on or a checked bag is what additional things I bring with me. But I'm really going to talk more about these staples, the things that I use every single day, and show you how I pack them. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, confession time. I don't really trust airlines with my baggage. So when it comes to beauty products that I use on a daily basis, particularly if I'm going like overseas and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them, I make sure they are in my carry-on and they are with me. So to do that, I have to have them be a small TSA approved size. And most of the products that I buy are large bottles, so that's not going to fly. No pun intended. So what I do is I get little containers from like Walmart, Target, little things like this, little jars, bottles, spray bottles, and put my products in those. So then that way they can fit into this bag and get through security. Additionally, when it comes to these containers, I want to make sure, because like as you can see, this is like a little flip top, And sometimes those flip tops can get accidentally hit or flipped when baggage is being jostled, or you're putting it up in the overhead, or there's some like disturbance and things are flipping, flopping, hitting, moving, whatever. Sometimes that flip top might inadvertently come up and stuff might squirt out and make a mess. I've had that happen to me several times. So one of the things that I started doing is I started using duct tape, and I duct tape the tops of all of the containers that I put my products in to make sure that they don't flip flop and stuff comes out. And it's worked for me like no one's business. So here's a sample of a bottle where I have duct taped it, and just to make sure that nothing comes out, things don't accidentally untwist or flip up, it works. And so I use the duct tape when I'm at home packing, and then I can carry it with me. Like, there's no issue getting this through security, taking this with you on the plane. I take it with me and then use it when I'm ready to return home to make sure that I don't have any accidents on that trip either. Okay, so you know I use these little bottles and I use the duct tape. So here's what I put in this case. So first off, I will use my cleanser. So this is the gel cleanser that I've been using, took on my last trip. I put that in here. I also have to make sure that I have my contact solution. I wear contacts, so I've got to make sure those stay clean. I will put my leave-in conditioner for my hair in here because I cannot go without it. We also have my moisturizer. That goes in the carry-on bag as well. We've got my toner that I use, and it's my homemade toner. That goes into the bag as well. As you can see, the bag is starting to get very, very full. And then additionally, I will put my foundation, which is now a liquid foundation, in the bag. So as you can see, the bag is pretty full. There's a couple of other things that I may put in here, which would be my primer, because I always wear primer. I put my toothpaste in there. And for the most part, that's pretty much what I make sure is in this little baggie. Now, if there's an additional hair product that I feel like I'm going to need, or an additional skin product that I feel like I'm going to need, like I don't have it right now, but I might get a little jar and put my nighttime moisturizer in it. So I have also these little jars as well, that if I had my nighttime moisturizer, I'd probably stick it in there and then fit that in here up at the top, as you can see, and then zip it all up, and then that would be what I would carry on with me. And it's really great because it's really easy to take this and pull it out of a pocket, either in my backpack or my suitcase. I put it in like the front pocket so that I can easily pull it in and out when I go through security. So these are my staples. These are the things that I'm like, I cannot put in my checked bag because I would freak out if I did, and if I lost my bag, someone would not be having a very happy day. When it comes to products that I don't use on a daily basis, like my shampoos, conditioners, my heat protectant, maybe even some special like body lotions or other special gels or creams, I make sure that I put them in my checked bag because I don't have enough room to stick them into my carry-on, and I don't want to end up having to throw anything away when I go through the TSA security line, because I've seen that happen to several people. Now, the things that end up going in this bag right here in this container, it's really just simple things. Like I put my toothbrush in here, I have my brushes and my mascara, I've got cotton balls, I've got my contact lens holder, and then I've got my makeup remover wipes. We've got a razor as well. I've got deodorant, and then you also have the, I don't use body washes, so then I don't have to worry about them being in a baggie. I use bar soaps. So that's pretty much what I do when I pack my beauty products. It really comes down to what are the products that I absolutely need to take, that I use in my routine on a daily basis, and then in terms of which bag they go in, how they get packed, whether it's my checked bag or my carry-on, really depends on if I use them on a daily basis and couldn't live without them, if my baggage got lost. And so this is how I pack all of my beauty products when I travel, whether it's an overnight trip or it's longer than that, like it's a week. So if you like this video, If you found this helpful, if you got some ideas or tips from this, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone else who might be going on a trip sometime soon. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can do that by hitting the red button below. And then if you want to be notified by YouTube when I upload new videos, go ahead and hit the bell button next to the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.